So what we're doing is today we're going to make our second pallet project, which is going to be a toy box slash laundry, or say blanket box, or whatever, multi-purpose box anyway. So the first step is we're measuring out the first board, which is going to be 2 feet high, and the sides are going to be 2 feet high, so we're going to cut out a few 2 feet boards. So measure, and then we're going to use the chop saw. I'm just going to fast forward to the next step. Okay. So what you're looking at right there is the beginning of the box, which is the bottom of the pallet box. So we're just going to, we have everything cut to 17 inches, and we have it on, what is it, 2x6s, or? So what we're going to do now is, now that we have the pallets arranged and cut, what we're going to do is we're going to screw it into the base of the bottom, and then after we get the bottom all done, we're going to work on the sides. So I'm just going to fast forward where we have them all screwed in and show you what it looks like. So what you're looking at right there is we need to put a base on the bottom for we could have something to screw in when we put the sides on. So what he's going to do now is he's just going to attach that piece that he just measured out, and that'll be what we'll use to grip down on when we're putting the side walls on. So we're going to start with the side walls as soon as that's done. And I'm just going to skip to the next part and show you what that looks like. So what you're looking at there is we have a piece of the side wall here. And in order to get the measurements for the inside, what we're doing is we're going to place the wall there and measure on the inside, and then put the board on the inside and then secure it. And then if you notice there's like a millimeter or two that is actually a little higher, we're going to sand that down, so don't worry about that. So we're just going to fast forward to the next step. So what we're doing now is we're putting on the second side, and as you can see we have a corner brace to hold the side pieces, and we still have to do that little corner there and the rest of that wall, and then we're done this box on the actual walls. But then we need to sand the inside, put material in it if we're going to use it for a blanket box, sand the outside, varnish, shellac, then build the top. So I'm going to fast forward to the next part. So as you can see, the box is completed on all sides, and what we're going to use the our scrap pieces for, as you can see, we're going to make a cover for it, and there are some pieces that are just long enough to be able to cover from one side to the other. So we're going to lay some strapping down, and then once we lay some strapping down, we'll put the cover on. So what I'm going to do today is I still am building my box, and I want my box to be really pretty for it to be used for interior. So what I have here is I have my dad's rigid sander, and I'm just going to sand some of this and see what it looks like. And I'm just going to start sanding. So I'm just going to continue sanding, and I'm going to fast forward to the next part where I have this whole side sanded, and I'll show you what it looks like. It was me and my nephew. He's putting flyers underneath the wooden box for we can stain it, and he's never stained before, so I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to teach him something new. So I'm gonna skip to the next step where we're ready to stain. Fishing for the first time. And we have redwood, which this is what it looks like when you put it on the pallets. Now the pallets have been sanded, so they are smooth to the touch. So we're just going to continue to stain the rest of it, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So I just wanted to show an update of what the wall looks like with the first wall stained. And as you can see, it's looking really nice. So I'm just going to allow that to dry and continue to stain it with my nephew. He's staining the inside of the box now. So we're going to fast forward and show you what it looks like when it's done. So this is what inside my box looks like and the outside of it. I did decide to do the outside because I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with this box yet. And this is the measurements. It's 4 feet by 17 inches wide by 2 feet high. So what would you suggest to do with this? I wanted to line it with fabric and turn it into a blanket box, but I haven't quite decided. I'm going to post this video. I know the box isn't quite done yet, but I just want to have some input and see what everybody else would do with this box. So let me know.